Yo, today is April 25th, 2025. Yesterday I took two trades. I like the trade ideas I took. I don't like the fact that I miscalculated how much I was risking. So my total goal is to risk no more than 150 per trade. I ended up risking 300 on the first trade, and thankfully the second trade ended up break even. Um, the first trade, I thought about putting it at break even. I did move it at break even at one point, then I moved it back away because I said, well, price didn't really move, which is true. Price did not really move out of the way, or did not really move in my direction right away. So putting it at break even didn't make sense. But the second trade, price did move in my direction. I was over, I think, like 10 points in my favor, and I moved it to break even, and I ended up getting stopped out. So I did follow my plan as far as the management on the charts, but I didn't follow my plans as far as how much I was risking per trade. So because I thought that 6 points was 150 on one mini, which in my head it really wasn't. I should have went with 5 micros. Instead, I ended up risking five 300, which is the 300, which is the 6 points for it, the 300, and the other one I went down. I scaled down to 3 micros instead, and it was no 5 micros. I went down to 5 micros because I thought I was scaling down, but my scaling was horribly wrong. That's all I can say. So let's get to it. So the market pushed up higher above this level here that I have on my chart for got Trump's rally for the market. I want to say that price wants to go up, and it possibly can. This might just be the beginning of it, but we didn't really close above this here, so we'll have to close above it to say that hey, price is probably gonna go up the next 365 days to negative 10% of the previous high, which would be let's do that, which would be up to here. All right, so from wherever it closes, price should move up to here if we close above this strong buying here, because we have the everything's panned out. We hit the RSIs, we hit everything here. Only thing I don't like is the fact that price did get above average at one point. So what I don't know what I'm speculating. I wanted the buy to be above average, but this is above average. So and it pushed price down, and price moved back up. So if price closes above this, then we may actually see for the next 365 days, price is just rising. All right. So price currently opened above, but it's pushing back down. The price push back down here and gets below, we may see lower prices still, but we will see. This is for E-mini. This is for the futures contract. So this would be the negative 10% here, and then that's about 1,266 points, and then we just see a rejection. Um, I think options contracts would be good if I could figure out how to trade options contract at this. Let's see here. Let's go to the option chain. So this would be for we'll be buying a leap into, and it would be the SPY leap, right? Not ES, it'd be a SPY leap. So that should be next April 2020, next April 26, right? I don't see April 26. I see July, August, September, December, then January, in March. And they got quarterlies and weeklies. So probably March. And then if I'm speculating it, alright, I need to hurry up to set up my charts. Alright, 674. It should be above 674. So I'd probably buy a call. Alright. Ooh, I need $5,000 for that call. Why is it so much? It's like, is there nobody there? Net. I guess because the market ain't open up yet, so we don't know. Because there's no. Where's open interest? Delta, data, position, extrinsic, implied, probably. Where's open? Okay, open interest. Okay. Alright, so there are open interests in those. Alright, so there's a lot of open interests. So that's 500 for this one at the 550 call strike. Let's do all. I think it'll be more closer to 600. So see the 600 call strike here. Let's see, that's 754. Max profit is infinite. So those are the weeklies. March, right? March. I don't know, it's August. So that's 2,000. Alright, so let's copy this. Let's put it in this real quickly. That's what it looks like. Alright, so you buying it here. Stop loss probably somewhere around here. Alright. That I wouldn't want it to go down to 0. And no. And then you're trying to get out at wherever that other thing takes you to. So, but I think that we'll just see how price close. So even if it closed up here, you know, it needs to be closer to 600. So we'll see. All right. Anyways, let me get to my charts, and then I'll try to come back to this later, probably before the market closes if I can. All right. Let's go to the charts. Market opens up in about 22 minutes. Alright, so we were at another weekly high, kind of like halted us for a bit. ES did go above that area there. Let's get 4 hours pushed up, and then so we may bounce down here, but a strong 1 hour move here. Gonna mark this like that. There's a lot of buying at that candle. All right, if we're looking at for anything of interest, don't really have much on that one. Let's go to the 1 hour. All of this. All right, just looking at a blank chart. $4 hour here. All right, we had that gap. All right, which I was late with. I was freaking late with. That's fine. We're in an uptrend. Um, 1 hour. All right, we're bobbing and weaving between all of that. Kind of like this here on the 1 hour. Okay. This one. Got this one here. All right, let's go to the 30-minute. Okay. Got this on the 30. Kind of opened above it. Alright, so this is also a 15-minute. Alright. I wish I could just copy and paste it. That'd be great. What the fuck? 15. The 15-minute is up here. Right, like that, right? Which is a 30-minute. Okay. We got the 5-minute. Alright, I really like this 5-minute one right here. I also got it up there. So this area right here is a freaking clusterfuck. So we got 5-minute, 15-minute, 30-minute, 30-minute, all that stuff. Alright. Now this here is a tight spot. And then we got the top part here. Right here, right? Well, that's not what I really want to do. Do this. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to copy and paste most of this, all of this. Yeah, that's right. Alright. Okay. Alright, that's it. Okay. Got a lot going on there, right? Alright, let's do it. NQ. One hour. Hopefully this rejection is a strong rejection. I still prefer to see lower downside price action. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up. Okay. Alright. Let's go to VIX. That's a lot going on in VIX. I'm already confused. Well, VIX is out of demand zone. So as long as it holds it, we may be good. Alright, let's go to settlement price. And then we're gonna be ending up calling it there. Now price is down. Now price was positive earlier, now it's back, now it's down. Let's go side by side. Okay. We do have that there in the 15-minute. Definitely something here. 15-minute sell. Alright, we did 30-minute, nothing there. 50-minute, 5-minute. We got all of these here on the 5-minute, right? Small little drop downs. Got something here and there, so we'll keep an eye on that. Press this to really move away from it before I can formulate an idea for that. So that's basically it. We're kind of like all over the place, so I don't know what to make of most of it. We're back above the lows, below the highs, so that's that. So we'll see how price reacts at the open. For now, we are just going to wait. Okay, market opens up in like 2 minutes, so that's it for me for now. Be back later.